Hey everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to learn about how to clear the traces. Okay, so being a hacker, you should always know how to clear up your traces which has been logged. Okay, so if you don't want to get caught, this is really important. So let's get started. So in order to clear the traces, first of all you should have a knowledge where exactly your traces are. Okay, like when you do hacking or when you do any kind of anything kind of illegal or maybe legal, but you have to do a red teaming so that so that the remote or the target organization does not know what exactly you're doing. Alright, so there are some like red team penetration testing service and exploitation service also, okay, in which this can be useful. So what do you have to do is, you first of all you have to identify where the logs are stored and what are the different kind of logs where your IP address will be logged. Okay, so basically we all are like this, everything this clearing traces, okay, it's all about clearing your IP address, because your IP address is your unique identity which is revealed if you hack through that particular IP address. So yes, these are different kind of logs, like system log, security log, application log, error log, visitor log. Okay, so understand, if you are hacking a web application, then web application web applications are running on a web server, right? So web server is kind of a software through which the applications are running. So web server will have their own logs as well. Okay, web server will have their own logs as well. So there would be a separate log of error log, visitor log, and other logs in the web server apart from this web server. Now this web server is a software running on some server. So ultimately there would be a base server, maybe Linux server, maybe Windows server, okay, or maybe Mac server. So the base server will have the system level logs as well. Okay, when I say system, it means operating system. It could be Windows operating system, it could be Linux operating system, it could be Mac operating system, and it could be like Windows Server 2003, 2008, 2016, 19, or maybe 20. So ultimately everything is a system, right? If it's a server, again it's a system. If it's a normal system, it's a system, right? And all the base system on which your web server is running will have the logs. Okay, so not only clearing the web server logs is important, but also clearing up the logs of the system is also important. Okay, system as in base system. So system log, security log, application logs, error logs are a part of system logs, and visitor log are usually available on the web server logs. Okay, so these are different logs which you should be clearing up. Now apart from that, there are a lot of logs, okay, but they might not be useful, but this is what you need to do. Now if you have hacked into a Windows system, it could be a system or it could be a server. Okay, if you have hacked into a Windows system, then this is the command. Now if you have gained an access of the command prompt of your target system, then on the command prompt you should type out this. So let me quickly show you. Go to command prompt. Okay, open command prompt, and then let's type this: cd/windows. So we will be in Windows folder, and then delete star.log/a/s/q/f. Alright, so if you do this, all the logs of Windows will be deleted. All the logs of Windows will be deleted. Now over here, as I have not opened my command prompt with administrator access, it's giving me access denied. Okay, so let's open command prompt with what I can say is administrator access. Command prompt with administrator access. No, I want to open it as administrator. Command prompt, right click, run as administrator. Right, now it should be for perfect. So this is, can you see this? This is an administrator level access. So now we'll do again the same thing: cd/windows, and then delete. Del is the command. Star.log means everything, all type of logs. Okay, all type of files with .log extension. /a/s/q and slash f. All right, now can you see this? File deleted. All these are different kind of logs which are available into our Windows system, or maybe you're in your Windows server, and these could be deleted like this. So of course, when you hack into a Windows server or Windows system, you will have an access to the command prompt. So you have to do this. Okay, you have to do this when you have an access. If you do this, all the logs will be cleared and your IP address will not be there. And immediately after doing this, make sure you exit from the system. Okay, because after this, if you are going to have an access to this particular server or system, then in that case your IP address will be again logged, right? So immediately after removing all the logs, make sure you exit the system. So this is about Windows. You can do this. All right, and it's still in the process. I believe it's still in some process, so I'm just closing this. Yeah, next is on Linux. On Linux, logs are stored in this where folder, log and messages. So you have to go to this folder using cd, okay, and then rm is to remove. So in Linux we use rm command, in Windows we use del command, okay. And same thing on Mac. On Mac you have to open terminal, then go to where/log and then remove again. So this is exactly how you can delete the logs, okay. You can delete the logs in Windows, Linux and Mac. Now if you would like to check on Windows where are these logs stored or how these logs appear, so go to event viewer. Go to event viewer in your Windows. You will be able to see all type of logs: system log, server log, software log, application log, error logs, everything in the event viewer, okay. So under Windows, can you see this? Application, security, system, setup, system, all these are different kind of logs. And if I go to security, now it will take around in 30 seconds to 1 minute of time. If the log size is huge, then it takes time, okay, to load. So number of events, 25,000 events has been logged onto my system. So you can go to clear log over here as well, okay. If you want to keep if you want to have space in your system, if you want to delete all the logs, okay, proactively, just for the sake of space, you can go to this event viewer and clear the log from here as well. But if you are a hacker, okay, and if you don't want to like get caught, if you want to delete the IP address from logs, then the command prompt thing which I have told you is better. You cannot have a GUI access of your target, okay. You cannot have GUI access of your target unless you are using some GUI exploit like VNC viewer or something. So yeah, now as you can see, now the logs has been populated over here, and these are different logs. So an account was successfully logged on, special privilege is assigned, special privilege is assigned, okay. So likewise, as you can see, these are different logs, okay. Now if I attempt some failed attempts, okay, if I do some let's do this, Windows L. I am failed, okay, for the to this actually creates log in the security log, okay. So I'll go back to system and I'll go again back to security to populate more logs, and now we can see okay, a logon was attempted using explicit credentials. An account failed to log on. An account failed to log on. An account failed to log on, right? For my 3 incorrect user attempts. So everything is being logged over here, and that's why you have to delete all these logs, okay. So I hope this explains well about how to delete logs, how to clear up your traces, and how exactly you can safeguard yourself when you are doing anything on internet, okay. So thanks all of you for watching this video, and see you in the next video.